From one member being a huge NCT fan to another one being scouted by 4 different entertainment agencies, this is how RIIZE became a group. The spot of the oldest member of the group belongs to Shoto, who already has quite a bit of experience with what it takes to be an idol. Shoto was just 5 years old when his passion for dancing led him to a renowned dancing studio in Tokyo called XPG. Dedicating his entire life to dancing and working hard on his skills, Shoto's future was more than bright. His life took a huge turn in 2019 when he stumbled upon one of NCT 127's shows. That year, NCT 127 toured Japan during their Neo City The Origin tour, and it was broadcast on Japanese television. NCT is known for putting on amazing performances, so it's no surprise that Shoto got amazed by them. But he had no idea that he would get the chance to become a part of the group until SM contacted him in November of 2019 and asked him to audition. He auditioned just like anybody else, and the final decision came in March of 2020 when he was accepted as a trainee. With over a decade of dancing and performing, the agency thankfully saw his potential and decided to make him one of the newest members of NCT alongside another member of RIIZE, Songchan. Unfortunately, the two had barely any schedules because of the ever-changing lineup of NCT. In 2023, it was announced that Shoto as well as Songchan would be leaving NCT and would become members of SM's new boy group. SM didn't waste Shoto's immense talent, and he's been thriving as a member of RIIZE. Looking back at his time in NCT, Shoto said that it was an honor to be a part of the group, and he holds nothing but love for NCTzens and his former members. Unok is another member who broke some kind of stereotype during his trainee days. It's very common to hear idols talk about how they had to audition for multiple entertainment companies before they were finally accepted. On the other hand, it's quite rare to hear about a company reaching out numerous times to someone to offer them an audition before the person finally accepts it. That's exactly what happened to Unok, who was apparently cast 4 times by SM before he finally decided to join the agency. He revealed that he was cast on the streets by SM on 4 different occasions. The first time he was approached, he wasn't really interested in joining the agency, but because it kept happening over and over again, he decided to give it a go. Unok didn't share the particular reason he piqued the recruiter's interest, but because he was announced as RIIZE's visual, it's likely that it was because of his handsome face. Some netizens thought that the agency was very pushy by bombarding Unok with so many offers, while others were glad that he decided to accept it at the end because he truly has a promising career with SM. Much like Shoto, Songchan isn't a newbie in K-pop. Together with Shoto, they spent some time in NCT before they were moved to RIIZE. He was also scouted more than once by SM, although it only took him 2 attempts at persuading him before he accepted the offer. When the recruiter approached him on the street for the first time, he felt like his dancing skills were lacking. But because he liked the idea of becoming an idol, he decided to sign up for a dance academy to improve his skills. When he was asked the second time if he would like to join the agency, Songchan thought that he should try auditioning just once, even though he wasn't convinced that he would make it past the auditions. Joining the dance academy proved to be a great idea because once he attended the audition, he easily passed and got it. He was a trainee for around 4 years before he finally debuted as a member of NCT. Looking back at his trainee days, he shared that the transition from being the youngest member to becoming the oldest was mentally a little difficult. He also expressed gratitude towards the NCT members for teaching him a lot about all kinds of different things, which he would have had to learn all on his own if he debuted with a completely new group. For quite some time, Shoto and Songchan's fans were disappointed that neither of them were getting any opportunities while being in NCT, especially since both of them are excellent performers and Songchan spent many years training. That disappointment quickly turned to excitement when these two were announced as RIIZE members, and fans simply can't get enough of them. Immediately after Wonbin was announced as a member of RIIZE, he went viral for his striking and handsome visuals. Many people wondered how SM approached him to join the agency, and it turns out that Wonbin was scouted through social media. Wonbin is one of the few Ulsung idols under SM whose beauty caught the agency. aespa's Karina also joined the agency after she was asked to audition through social media. During a fan sign, Wonbin shared that the agency discovered him on Instagram and he was asked to come in for an audition. He officially became a trainee in 2019. After his pictures from high school went viral, no one was really surprised that the agency sought him out because even as a high schooler, Wonbin was incredibly good looking. SM was in luck though because Wonbin definitely had more than just his looks. Even though Wonbin didn't know how to sing or dance and he completely improvised his performance, he still received a big round of applause from his trainers who called his dancing and singing skills excellent, which was something he didn't expect to hear at all. Wonbin is definitely making waves as a rookie idol idol, and we're so here for it. Seunghan was introduced for the first time in July of 2022 when he and Unsuk were revealed as the newest members of the trainee team SM Rookies. There isn't a lot of information about Seunghan's trainee life, but we do know that he trained for 2.5 years before he made his debut. SM Entertainment approached him for the first time when he was exiting an entrance exam for an arts high school. SM wasn't the only agency that approached him though. He revealed that during his 3rd year of middle school, various agencies asked him if he would like to audition for them, but he chose SM without hesitation, maybe because his role model is Dio from EXO. Much like Wonbin, Seunghan has been receiving a lot of attention for his visuals, with people complimenting him for looking stunning from all angles. Even before he made his official debut, Sohee was introduced as someone with outstanding singing abilities. Before he joined the agency, he attended a vocal training academy, and these establishments can be a huge help for trainees to get to various auditions. What's also worth mentioning is that Sohee was taking on a lot of part-time jobs to earn money so that he could actually attend the academy in the first place. Sohee's academy released a video of him singing a ballad with another trainee, and he immediately went viral for his beautiful voice. Even before his debut, his friends shared a few pictures from their middle school and high school days, allowing Sohee's fans to get a glimpse of his past life. It seemed that he was just an ordinary boy who enjoyed singing and playing video games. During his trainee days, Sohee captured a lot of people's hearts with his singing abilities. Because he attended a vocal training academy and then further worked on his voice during his trainee days, his teachers and directors have continuously praised him, and one of them even called themselves Sohee's #1 fan. Sohee also shared that his biggest role model is EXO's Baekhyun, who's one of the best vocalists in K-pop. We can't wait to see what more Sohee has to offer. The youngest member of RIIZE, Audition, was simply destined to be a K-pop idol. Even before his debut, netizens nicknamed him a golden child and were fawning over his handsome looks, but it's his family's background that made everyone much more interested in him. He was born in Boston before he moved to New Jersey with his family, which makes him the only Korean-American member of the group. Before becoming a trainee, Anton's biggest dream in life was to become a professional swimmer. That dream started to change when he learned how to play the cello. His love for music definitely came from his father, who is the famous producer Lee Yoon-sung, and because his mother is the actress Shim Hae-jin, it's no surprise that he decided to follow a similar path to his parents. At one point, his father worked on composing songs and writing lyrics for SM Entertainment. His name's credited under songs from artists like Boa and Dobang Shingi. Unfortunately, because of the status of his parents, Anton has been called a nepo baby by netizens on numerous occasions, and some of them were even against him debuting. Netizens argued that this could start a trend in K-pop where influential and wealthy people could try and get their children into the K-pop industry no matter if they're talented or not. Anton's family started a whole discussion on the internet, which grew even more intense when it was revealed that IU used to follow Anton's personal Instagram and even gifted him a pair of shoes in the past. A few netizens also claimed that the only reason why Anton was able to debut was solely because of his father, and that his dad somehow secured him a place under an agency and in the industry. But these people completely overlooked Anton's talent and skills and the fact that he was never secretive about his famous parents. But there's absolutely no reason for people to focus on Anton's parents when he's proven on numerous occasions that he's deserving of his role in the group. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and thank you for watching. Bye guys!